Hey everyone, it's Clint Tucker, guitar trainer and coach. It is Fretwork Friday, volume 16. We're going to be talking about the G7 Arpeggios today. Go ahead and like and subscribe, and follow me on Facebook. Go to cwtucker.com if you want to get any lessons with me, and click the like and subscribe. All right, let's go ahead and get into this. Let's tune up real quick. Here we go. 6E. Okay. 5A. There we go. 4D. 3G. 2B, and E. Okay, great. Gear I'm using today is my PRS McCarty double cutaway 245 soap bar. I'm running through S gear, and I'm using kind of like their Plexi model. And I've got just a little bit of a tone. But when I roll down that volume, get a nice little clean sound. Okay, so what are we talking about with the G7 Arpeggio? This is going to be like the way that you can connect a lot of your different ideas and use the G7 colors, because an arpeggio is just a broken chord. So the more G7 chords you know, the more arpeggios that you can play. But I'm going to give you a couple in particular that are really useful. The first one is going to come out of the third position, and we're going to start it with our middle finger on the G, right? And we're going to play this. Make sure that you're fretting right there by the fret wire. And thumb is, middle of the neck. And we're going to go G, B, D. So that one on the 6th string and these two are on the 5 string. That's 2 and 5. Then we're going to hit the F note on the D string, which is on the 3rd fret, and then the G again. So that's our first octave. Now from here you can go wherever you want. You can do that. You can do like a blues lick after that. You can play something on one string, right? And you can also practice like the way you want to approach this. You can play it with picking, or you can do a hammer-on, or you can do it with slides. You can play this with loud mezzo forte, or you can go kind of like soft piano. But you want to use this as a way to kind of gauge how you want to either get into your lick, get into your line, or you can use this as a way to get down to this string. Now from here, we have either our first finger taking G to B from 5 to 9 on the D string, or we can go G to B on the G string. So you would do 5 to 4. And then we're going to go to D on the B string, 3rd fret, and then F on the B string, 6th fret. Or we'll do G to B on the D string, D on the G string, 7th fret, and then F on the B string, 6th fret. So you have two different ways to play that. I think it all depends on how you want to go to your next note. If you want to go to your next note on the first string that's here to maybe go into our starter lick, well then we would probably do it this way. That kind of thing. But if we wanted to do this one from a couple of lessons ago, we might do this one. My dogs are barking at something. Now that's another thing you can do when you get right here. We do that right there. 6, 5, 3. Sorry about my dogs. So we can do that, and we go right there. And then what we'll do is we'll go here to the G on the A string. That's 10, there's 9, there's 12. So now you have this new start that you can do. So we're going to go 5 on the 10th fret, 4 on the 9th fret, 4 on the 12th fret, then 3 on the 10th fret. Now you have that G7 right there. So now we have and that sets us up to start right here, which is on the 12th position, 3rd fret, or 3rd string. So you see how I'm taking my first finger? And then we're going to go right here. So we got two different ways we can play that. G, B, D, then F. So I'm using my middle finger to play that F on the first string. That's 12, 12, 15, 13. And we can do all our different variations of dynamics. And of course, that's lending us into these spots. The more G7s that we know, the better we're going to be. And that sets us back up to be ready to go with an octave version of what we started with. All right, so I'm going to turn this little loop back up. And I'm going to play a little bit with it, and then you can start to mess around with your own ideas. Just find a G7 static backing track and start playing these arpeggios. So I think you start to get the idea. What I'd like you to try is try to employ at least 5 to 10 minutes of your practice every day to working on your arpeggios. Remember, the more chords that you know, the more arpeggios that you know. And then from there, you can start to experiment with different colors and different ideas that might work better with a single note line, or maybe a percussive type of thing with like chording and stuff. But either way, these arpeggios are going to help you get more comfortable with where you are. So, take it slow. Make sure that you are aware of where you are, like what position you're in. Make sure that your thumb is at a good, at a good spot in the neck so you don't have any tension. And then take your time with it. Like, do double notes of each one if you feel like you're still having issues with it. That way your left hand takes more time. And before long, you'll start to notice that they just start to come out in your playing. All right, thank y'all so much for being with us today. This has been Fretwork Friday, Volume 16. G7 Arpeggios, and next month, we'll start with a brand new key and a new type of style, okay? So I want y'all to have a blessed weekend, be safe, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.